Hey everybody, this is Caden over at Achievement Hunter bringing you a new series called Coming Soon, detailing the upcoming big releases for the month. March may be the biggest month for video game releases we've had in years, and I'm here to help you prepare. On March 5th, we'll see the release of the new Tomb Raider Reboot. The reboot is being developed by Crystal Dynamics, who's had the franchise since 2003. Said to have a campaign lasting a solid 15 hours, and multiplayer developed by Eidos Montreal, the guys behind Deus Ex Human Revolution, adding some serious replayability. Tomb Raider is your collectathon for March, as a good chunk of the game's achievements come from collecting everything, from documents, geocaches, and relics, to just looting guys and scavenging for parts. To 100% Tomb Raider, you'll be turning over every rock in sight. March 12th gives us the next installment of the God of War series, Ascension, revealed to be a prequel to the entire God of War franchise. We'll finally get to experience firsthand how Kratos started his bloody trek of revenge. Developer SCE Santa Monica states that the gameplay will remain true to the prior releases in the series with a new, revamped QuickTime event system. For those expecting a little more from Ascension, this will be the first God of War game to feature multiplayer. The multiplayer will allow you to finally show off your combos to your friends in a way you never have before, by beating the ever-living crap out of them. Also on March 12th is the new Starcraft II expansion pack, Heart of the Swarm. Continuing from the original campaign, Heart of the Swarm adds 20 new missions, 7 new multiplayer units, and adds some changes to the abilities of existing units. For those expecting the story of Heart of the Swarm to be as lengthy as Wings of Liberty, Blizzard has released information saying that they had intentionally shortened Heart of the Swarm's campaign as complaints that Wings of Liberty's story was too long. The 19th gives us two big releases. The first, continuing the GAO name anagram prequels this month, is Gears of War Judgment. Judgment is all about the exploits of Baird and Cole as their squad is accused of treason before the start of the original Gears of War. The big change made to campaign mode are the new optional declassified objectives in the game that show off what happened off the record. These offer the player a chance to earn stars, which leads to what I expect to be one of the most difficult achievements of the month, Superstar. Attain all stars on insane difficulty. That, along with 2 new multiplayer modes, means you should bring friends along for the ride, folks. You'll need them. The other big game of the 19th is The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. While Telltale's Walking Dead game series was based more on the comics, Survival Instinct goes the other way by having its game fully based on the AMC TV series. Norman Reedus and Michael Rooker reprise their roles as Daryl and Merle Dixon in a story campaign set as a prequel to the TV show's plot. Just because Daryl and Merle are both in the game, don't expect co-op or multiplayer, as developer Terminal Reality revealed back in February that there was no time to add a fleshed-out multiplayer experience. Though there won't be any interaction between players, Survival Instinct has a lot of character interaction within the game. It will allow you to trust or distrust other AI survivors in the game, building working and dysfunctional relationships throughout its campaign. Tyson and Rios may be gone, but Army of Two returns with the Devil's Cartel on March 26th. Making up for Survival Instinct's lack of multiplayer, Devil's Cartel features both local and online co-op. Playing as Alpha or Bravo, the new 2 operatives, your task will be to take down La Guadaña, a Mexican drug cartel. With Dead Space studio Visceral Games teaming up with EA Montreal to deliver this game, expect a bit more of the tongue-in-cheek banter between the characters to return. The final major release for the month is also on March 26th. Bioshock Infinite is the next installment in the incredibly inventive Bioshock series. If you're like me, this game couldn't come soon enough. Yet another prequel released in March, Infinite's storyline takes place in 1912, a full 48 years before the events of the first Bioshock game. Just because it's set in an older time period, don't expect the crazy technology of the Bioshock series to take a step backwards. Main character Booker DeWitt uses plasmid-like abilities known as Vigors, as well as some very steampunky weapons to dispatch enemies. Possession, Weapon Slave, Shock Jockey, and Murder of Crows being just a few of the Vigors in the game. The latter's powers are similar to the Insect Swarm ability of the original series, except for instead of bees, it's a horde of killer crows. Those expecting multiplayer in Infinite will find that it has none. The multiplayer of Bioshock 2 was abandoned in an effort to flesh out a more enjoyable single-player campaign. If none of these games suit your mood, don't fret. March has a ton more to offer you. Atelier Ayesha, The Alchemist of Dusk, Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate, The Sims 3 University Life, SimCity, Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, Darkstalkers Resurrection, Lego City Undercover, Dead or Alive 5+, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, Pandora's Tower, Slender the Arrival, Harmo Knight, and Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded. That wraps up March, so I'll see you next month for more!